Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I am doing a brand new product, well, a couple weeks, a brand new product to me, which is a little confusing, something that I've had for several years, and let's get into it, okay? For the brand new product, we are doing the Tarte by the Sea Hydroflex blah 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 blah, because it's in white, and I cannot read it. I got color 32N, and I'm a little concerned about it. I also put this on my hand last night, and in preparation, I put my most hydrating and moisturizing but not thick sunscreen that I have. Let's get into the details. It's not a lot. What it is, a vegan serum infused foundation that flexes with your skin to cover imperfection, hydrates, and promotes better bare skin. Coverage is medium, and finish is natural. For ingredients, they're saying hyaluronic acid, which is a humectant. They are saying niacinamide, which can brighten the skin. It is a very good partner for retin A and other retinol products, and I use it at night. And vegan collagen complex, which I don't think that's actually a thing. Glycerin is the second ingredient, so that's very nice. So first is water, then is glycerin. Both are good. However, you don't have to get too far away to get to alcohol denat. That is the drying kind of alcohol. Silicas, dimethicones, talc, there we have it. Suggested use, shake well. Massage 2 to 4 drops into fingertips, a sponge or a brush. So, let's get into it. I'm a little concerned about the shade, not gonna lie. I don't know if this is the closest, because I bought it several days ago, so I don't remember. But I don't know if this was like the closest that was available, because a lot of the shades are sold out. I'm looking kind of red today. Woolly, woolly. So let's see if we can cover that. So, what do they mean by drop? Is this a drop? Squeeze it? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 drops. And pretty runny. Massage into your fingers, whatever. Oh yeah. This color is a little bit dark for me, but let's see, because the coverage isn't going to be fantastic, so it might work. I could not get 4 drops all over my face. And I don't know if I would say this is medium coverage, you guys. I feel, initial thoughts, this is just evening out your skin tone. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. The directions are a little weird, but the alliteration is kind of poor too, so who knows who wrote it. Okay. Evening out some of that redness. Now, when I did this on my hand, it didn't feel moisturizing or hydrating. It felt like it might actually be drying. And of course, I am wearing all my skincare and my sunscreen right now. So what I feel and what you feel will probably be 2 different things. But it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel drying. I can't imagine a planet where this is medium coverage. This is not a bad color. It's not egregiously yellow, and there doesn't appear to be any orange in it, so I'm kind of excited about that. However, I'm feeling a little tingling, and I need to be completely honest with you, as I always am. My skin was kind of tingling today as I'm putting on my skincare. I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting, right around the nose. I did microneedling about a week ago. My skin's been a little sensitive the last couple of days, let's say that. And today, after I did my little massage and washed my face, I looked at my skin and said, aha, I think we're back to normal. And then as I started putting on my products, my skincare, I thought, ooh, some tingling. So that tingling is continuing with this. Is it caused by this? I don't think so. But just like my skincare, as I put certain things on, I was getting a tingle, not everything that I put on. So it could be the alcohol. If you do not like alcohol in your foundation, that might be a problem for you. But yeah, it looks like it's set up, and I think it actually looks pretty nice. It will probably adopt to whatever your base is. So I'm just going to put it on my hand. My hand has nothing on it. We'll just do one drop, and we'll blend that in and give it a minute or two to set. But right now, it's like same kind of sheen as my hand. I don't think it imparts anything one way or another. The next thing I want to talk about is eyes. So the other day I bought and did a review of the Tarte Major Dimension eyeshadow palette. The review I did the day before, which was Makeup by Mario Blushes, and the Westman Atelier Lip, this, I was wearing that palette, and several people said, oh, I like your eye look today. And then I did the Tarte the day after, and I went for a bit of a darker look. I said I was so impressed with this cream. I've never met a cream formulation like this. And that is kind of what I liked about the palette the best. So I went upstairs and I found this. This is the Revlon Color Stay Cream Eyeshadow in the shade 7. I will have to put it down below. I had this for years. I got this when Tati had reviewed it and said she loved it. In the lid, there's a little applicator, and I've always used it with the applicator. When I say always, I mean I've hardly used it at all. But I pulled it out, and I pulled out my Eyeshadow S150, and I played last night. And you know what? This behaves in the very same way. Does it feel the same? No, not exactly the same. But if you like the idea of the cream and what I was doing there, this might do it for you. And this is from the drugstore. So let's play with the eyes. And I'm just going to get a haze on the eyeballs. Just a little something. I'm just feeling my orbital bone, and now using a clean finger to make it a decent fade. But what I want to do is go in with the Eyeshadow and do a little lining, a little work with the eyes, and it picks up very much the same as the Tarte. I'm going to do a little bit of lining with this. And I like this color because it's not very warm. In fact, it's on the cool side. And to me, this just behaves in the exact same way. Now I'm just going to do a little bit of, you know, something over here. And keep in mind that when I did the Tarte video, and when I did the first video that I reshot, I was using these creams over powder, and now I'm just using it on a naked eye, but I think they work in the exact same way. So there's a little something with the eyes. Very easy. I'm just going to, it's not a perfected look, and I just went in a little bit darker in the so-called socket. Boom! Before we go on, I'm going to do my under eyes with these two, and I will be right back. Alright, next product. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. It is the Tinted Love Cheek and Lip Tint. And I saw the beautiful and talented Alana Davison use this in this color a couple of weeks ago, and it's been kind of in my shopping bag at different sites since then, so it's probably been a month. It looks so amazing on her. Now, I must admit this. I very rarely buy something because it looks good on her, because literally everything she does looks good on her. There's some kind of alchemy with this girl's face. She could just put on anything and boom, there's some kind of magic, like cherubs are kissing her face. So I am not expecting, although I am hoping, that this will look the same on me. So this is Petal Pink. I absolutely think there's a lot of alcohol in here, but I didn't check it out because when I put it on yesterday, there was some tingling on my lips, and I think the alcohol is just meant to evaporate right away so this can stain your lip. It's very pretty, and now we're going to put it on the cheek. I do wonder if this picks up your foundation at all. You know what? It's very fresh. I think this is really fresh and a great kind of daily look when you don't want to think about, gee, what am I going to do? I'm going to bring it a little bit up here to my hood, which is the cheeks of the eye, and that kind of pulled it all together, didn't it? I'm just going to warm up my hands a little bit, and I'm not loving under my eyes, but I don't know if that's a makeup thing or I might be a little bit puffy. Wow, you know what? I really like this. This is a fast go-to kind of a look that is fresh and doesn't look makeup-y at all. This does not look like makeup on the skin. It really doesn't. But it's also not offering you a lot of coverage either. But it does even things out quite a bit. So, I don't know, you guys. I like the color too. Isn't that crazy? I thought this was going to be a disaster. But there's my hand, and I'm just going to move it around. And I just don't see a difference in the sheen from the hand to the makeup. So whatever you have on under this makeup is what your finish is going to be. And now that I've spent $100 on some powder, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to put it on my face. The Clé de Peau, and I do love this scent. It's slightly rose, and I'm just using it where I would usually use powder, which is the center, so I can leave that sheen everywhere else. This is a Surratt brush. Next time I use this powder, I will definitely use it with the airbrush. Look how pretty. Wow. Wow. I feel like I look naturally pretty. Like if somebody saw me, which probably isn't going to happen today, I haven't decided if I'm leaving, but if someone saw me, I don't think they'd think, calm down on the makeup, please. You know what I mean? So what do I think of this? I like it. I wasn't expecting to like it. I thought it might be a bad color for me when I looked at it last night, and I thought, I'm not sure about this finish. It didn't feel very moisturizing. I had one worry after another worry, and here we go. I actually do like this. I think it's easy to use. You're not going to get perfect skin, but you'll get perfected skin. The alcohol might be a concern for you, and it might be for me too. So I'm going to wear this a couple of days in a row. And if I find that my skin is feeling dry or I become sensitized to it, then maybe not so much. So this I surprisingly like. Surprisingly. This cream from Revlon, I really, really like it. It works exactly like that Patrick Ta cream. This brush I love, Hakuhodo S150, so I might, next time I go to the drugstore, see if I can find these in some more colors. But yeah, easy to work with and same kind of texture. So if you were thinking the only thing that's interesting that Patrick Ta is the cream, maybe you could get this one instead. This, it's not moisturizing, but I find that stains usually aren't moisturizing, but it imparts a pretty color. It looks better on Alana Davison. I'm shocked, but I like it. This is, again, you know what I got here, you guys? I got stuff that travels well. It just occurred to me. You're going away for a weekend. Boom, it doesn't break. It's not too fussy. Boom, you put it here, you're done. Boom, you stick this in your bag. It's not plastic, but you don't need anything. You can just do it with your finger. You don't need a brush. That's what we have here. We have a little travel packet. and some of these things are new. And that's it. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you come back again. Until we meet again, be safe, be smart, and I'm wishing you good health.